Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 7, titled A Test of Strength. The Jedi younglings and Ahsoka are attacked by pirates. Now, I'm assuming these are the same younglings from the Crystal Trials in the last episode, meaning that they don't have their lightsabers yet, so it's just going to be them using probably a little bit of the force that they are able to as younglings, and Ahsoka being the only one that can protect them. Or they're going to not really need her protection and just somehow bullshit back in their way into very creative solutions with environmental weapons. Who knows? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. The young are often okay, so it's the environmental creativity. Got it. Here's the question though. Is this pirate a test? Hmm, not bad. If I'd have known he appeared in this episode, I might have watched this a couple days ago. Before Ahsoka's episode 1. Makes sense. This brings me back. I had that Creator Saber kit when I was growing up. You know, the one that had the little rectangular colored, so you can just mix and match all the pieces, click a button. Basically, it had RGB capabilities. Hondo, what are you doing? Okay, so the Rodian has a green one. You put the crystal in backwards. It wasn't the Rodian I meant, it was the one that's the same race as Kit Fisto. Yeah, there goes the engines. It really is perfect timing that I got to the Huyang episode as Ahsoka was starting, considering his prominence in the first couple episodes of that show. Really? It sure is a good thing it created so much smoke when they blew the door down. They're going to engage the pirates. Now, aren't they? Some are going to be forced to, and others will seek them out. Hmm. You're getting zapped by R2. Okay. And so he may have exaggerated that all that would be left of Petro would be the crystal, but Mhm. That would be yeah, that's fair. Hmm. Smart. Where did you get one of those? He's scolding him while he's being shot. How did he do a one arm flip without any arms? So this is probably what he meant by still about 70% original parts. How lucky for them that most of them landed in the tube. Well, that's a little bit of an issue. So you know how she said they wouldn't take kindly to you attacking the younglings and trying to steal the crystals? Yeah, imagine how they're gonna feel about you selling one of their own. If I'd have known that the other day when I was recording my Friday episode that David Tennant was going to be in the next episode, I would have watched it then, not waited until Saturday. Well, technically it's Sunday, but yeah, but if I'd have known David Tennant was going to be in the next episode, I would have watched this a few days ago. Okay, it sort of went the way I thought it would. They did use some environmental resources. Mainly it was the training droids, but there is still some. I expected a little more Home Alone than this, but got its job done. I was not expecting Ahsoka to be taken. Well, technically she wasn't taken by Hondo, but she was. I wasn't expecting her to end up on their ship alone. I did know that the next episode related to this because it says they infiltrate the pirates' den. So I figured that, yeah, it's related. However, I was expecting the pirates to have commandeered their ship and taken them, well, some of the younglings to the pirates' den, whereas the others have to stage the infiltration and all of that. But no, that's not how it happened. They're all going to try and save Ahsoka. Which I wonder how Huyang feels about that, considering his purpose is to keep the younglings safe and help them make their lightsabers. How does he feel about them going off on their own to save Ahsoka? Also, I found out because of the Ahsoka show that apparently Huyang, he helped Yoda make his lightsaber. And considering Yoda was like 900 years old, give or take a century, that means that he's considerably older than that. And as I said, for a droid that is that old, he is surprisingly fluid in his movements. Like, sure, you get the commando battle droids, which are extremely acrobatic and everything, but you don't normally see many droid types that are able to, especially not ones that seem to be in some part related to protocol droids. I don't actually have a good grasp on what kind of droid that he is. I'm fairly certain that he's going to be a unique kind of droid, but he's got similar build to a protocol or a battle droid, neither of which are really known for their mobility, so. Plus, he's made of incredibly old parts. So, Professor is a Mark IV archetype droid based aboard the Jedi vessel Crucible. Yep. Who for 1,000 generations. That is a lot more than 1,000 years. Because a generation's about 18. So, because if we some say 18, some say up to 30. See, let's if we can bring up a graph. Yeah, so me, I am Gen Z, which was 97 to 2012. So technically that one's 15. Well, not technically, that's 15 years. That encompasses me and maybe four of my cousins. I don't actually know how old my younger cousins are, despite being to all of their birthdays. I don't know how old they are. That's incredibly sad, but that's 2 years before my oldest cousin and the year of either my second younger or third younger cousin. My parents fall under Gen X, which was 65 to 80, which is 15 again. Millennials, 81 to 96, 15 years. Okay, so 15. So 1,000 generations is 15,000 years. Now, there is some crossover between generations. Like, well, it's not really shown well on this graph that I'm looking at, considering these all seem pretty level, but it does class Gen Alpha as early 2010s to mid 2020s. So why would that not just say 2013? Because early 2010s would be within the first 3 years of that. And mid would be up to, well, 2006? Yeah, so that's not really going to be a 15-year gap. But anyway, so he's incredibly old, way older than I thought. Well, I mean, if I actually clicked on his wiki, they created circa 25,020 BBY before the Battle of Yavin. So, yeah. It's a little more than 15,000 years. Of course, it said for 1,000 generations taught Jedi younglings, including Jedi Grandmaster Yoda and Master Mace Windu, how to construct their lightsabers. So, when was the Battle of Yavin? Obviously, which one was... The Battle of Yavin was a major battle in the Galactic Civil War that led to the destruction of the Death Star and Luke Skywalker's first step. Okay, so the Battle of Yavin is the destruction of the first Death Star. Right. So 25,000 years, 25,020 years before that, Huyang was created. And for about 15 of those years, well, 15,005 5, I guess. How old was Luke in A New Hope? Luke was 19, so 15,001 years before that. Huyang, he started teaching them how to make lightsabers. So that's still 10,000 years unaccounted for. And still, that even puts even more note on how are you so fluid in your movements and everything if you're 25,000 years old? When most droids nowadays can't do that. I don't know why my brain just thought of this, but is it possible to put like an artificial force into a robot? Like, has that been done? Because you'd think that if there was any one that they would attempt to do that to, it would be him, to further assist in his capabilities as the Jedi Archivist and everything. Like, you'd think that if there was ever anything to make a robot a whatever. I'm not articulating this well, but oh, well. No shit. I scrolled down to appearances and it said the first one, the High Republic. Well, that's only 2,300 BB, not 2,300, 230. Really? Went to the behind the scenes for the character. The 2022 novel Brotherhood alluded to Tennant's past role as the 10th Doctor, saying that Professor Huyang was so old that the ancient droid supposedly arrived at the Jedi Temple in a big blue box thousands of years ago. Yep. I'm closing that page now. Anyway, gonna end this one here. I'll catch you in the next one.